All right, what's up everyone? We are back on the San Juan. It's in February. Was here about 2 years ago, right before the pandemic, so I'll be sure to link that video. But like I said, it's February. I'm meeting some buddies here. We drove in. They're trying to get through Oklahoma right now with the snowstorm, the winter storm that's going through. So I came up here a day early. Staying with fish heads, and I'll show you the room later. It's 4 of us, so we decided to split a little room and kind of spread out a little bit. So temperatures are getting down into the 7 and 9, so it's like 40 right now, but this is the warm day. It's snowing like crazy. One other guy was in the parking lot, so but yeah, super excited to be here. It's been a while since I was here.
lot of water going through my head.
All right, yeah, a little baetis, little size 20. I'll see if I can show it, but I don't know that how well it will show. But let's clean off the flies. So red indicator because it's dark out, and I have red sunglasses or red lenses on my sunglasses so I can see. Number 4 shot. Probably got snot running all down my nose. Oh, red looking midge Lt thing, and a little size 20 baetis. See if we catch that. That's a good fish. Fudge sickles. All right, what's up, everyone? My buddies made it to the house we're renting last night from Fish Heads. So we hung out last night, just kind of talked about the long drive they had. It took them like 20 hours to get here with all the snow, and it was a mess. But they're here. We're gonna go do some fishing. They brought their drift boat, so they're gonna fish in the drift boat today. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna fish Munoz because they're gonna start at Texas Hole and flow down, so we'll have lunch together and talk about the fishing, catch up some more. But what a wonderful, this is pretty awesome. I've never been on the San Juan in February. Definitely never been here when it was snowing like this and iced over, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm excited about the day. It's a nice, cool, it's like 22 degrees right now. It's supposed to get up to like 33 and then fall back down to like 12 tonight or something. So yeah, it's gonna be some true winter fishing. So but anyway, let's make our way through here. It snowed a lot last night, so I guess we got about 2 inches of snow. They've been doing the roads all day, so the roads are pretty good. Some places are ice, but nothing you have to be too worried about. But super cool. Honestly, not sure how well I'll be able to film this. My these are GoPro has lithium batteries, and yesterday I had a hard time. I think I got 2 fish on camera out of like the 8 that I caught in the 2 hours I was here, just because my batteries kept down. Every time I hit the power on, power off, it's like you lose like 20% battery life. So I guess I'll try to just keep the batteries on and run it the best I can, or I might just turn on every time I catch a fish and see. Problem with that is you never know when you're gonna be out of power, so you go hit the power on button and it's not working, you got a fish. That's what happened a couple times last night. So anyway, you can hear them. That's them working the roads. So yep, what an awesome spot. This is pretty cool. All right, so let's talk about tactics for just a half second. I started off each morning throwing a small streamer. same one I talked about in my last video. And basically I started at the top of this pool and I started working my way down, just seeing if I could pick off any fish that might be a little bit more aggressive. And I did that for probably about an hour, found a nice rainbow and a nice little brown. And then, about an hour and 15 minutes in or so, decided I would go ahead and, tie my nymph rig back on. So the rig I have, I'll explain it in the next video, but I'll go ahead and just talk about it now. I was using a 7.5 foot 2X leader to a tippet ring. And from the tippet ring, I do a little bit of 3X, a little bit of 4X, and a little bit of 5X. And I do a fluorocarbon tippet 5X to my first fly, which was, I've shown that little blood midge. And then I drop, say 8 inches to 10 inches of 6X to a midge. I start off with a pupa and then I went to an emerger, but I basically switched that second fly up a bunch and kept that red blood midge on as my top fly. And I basically just started walking back and forth between this run and I was drifting the deeper water, just watching my indicator and just blind casting. And then I just kept looking for fish as they would move up into the shallow water to feed as the midges and stuff started hatching. As that was going on, I would just pick off fish as I was walking back and forth. So that's pretty much the tactic I was doing. I was fishing low and slow, just blind casting the deeper water, streamer fishing early, and then just looking for fish. And then towards the end of the day, I went up above the pool where a lot of this is the moon nose access. And before lunch, there's going to be some traffic, so I try to avoid going up towards the area where they have lunch. I saved that for the afternoon. I went up there after lunch, after I had hung out with my buddies, and started finding fish, and I sight fished this really pretty rainbow right on the edge as I was walking up. And then I found another couple more fish in some of the pools, and this one right here was absolutely stunning, just a beautiful rainbow, and I think I lost a nice brown too. All right, so losing the light, been a good day, but I wanted to go ahead. I just shared a video talking about how I go back and forth between streamer fishing and nymph fishing. So that's what I've been doing today. And I talked about 7.5 foot 2X leader with a tippet ring. And then all I do is, I got a little streamer, add on a little more 2X. And right there, I just cut right below the tippet ring. And I've switched out, I probably had 12 inches of that to begin with. And then I just keep my nymph rig, I put it back inside here, I wrap it up inside one of my boxes, and then I just go, when I'm ready to throw a streamer, I just cut that off at the at tippet ring, tie my streamer on. If I'm ready to start nymphing again, I cut the streamer off, tie back in with the tippet that I have left over. So, but anyway, losing some light, so I was throwing this little streamer. Finished up the day, didn't spot anything, but what a beautiful day. Man, what a fun day. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, I took my flies off. I'll be sure to show you those. Basically, it was a blood midge with a midge emerger, like a little polywing midge emerger, black. Threw some pupa earlier, some tan and some black. Didn't really find anything with that. The red blood midge was that was pretty much the fly that I caught most of my fish on today. Switched out my dorsey, was sight fishing a little bit, caught a nice, beautiful rainbow. Sight fished it with a camo dorsey. I like to switch off and go with something not so bright, and then I put the red back on when I'm just basically blind casting and just trying to keep up with the sider. So anyway, that's pretty much it for the video for today. I gotta go back and meet my buddies, figure out dinner, hang out in the room, and find out how their day was. I passed them at lunch, they came down. They said it was not great, but not terrible. So either way, that's a good day. We're fishing, so I'm gonna sign off. Man, snow all around. Tomorrow is gonna be super cold. It's gonna start off at like 10 degrees, but it's supposed to warm up above 40. So, all right, we'll check in tomorrow.